fascinating panel. Thank you so much. Really appreciate Tony and Erin for being with us today. Webit Global Impact Week continues, and it's day 3 of a total of 5 days with 12 hours per day agenda with 100,000 of you on red. Thanks for reminding everyone you can use the TVS powered platform to interact, share opinion, ask a question, make a statement, say hello from wherever you are, and be together, because it's all about this. Being together, uniting our collective intelligence for making this world a better place, and above all, saving the planet, saving the humankind. Coming up next is Dr. Christoph Meinel, President and CEO at Internet Technologies and Systems, Hasso-Plattner-Institut. And I will leave it to Dr. Meinel to present the topic and, of course, himself.
I'm thankful for the chance to introduce the HPI Clean IT Initiative for Sustainable Technologies at the Webit Global Impact Week. My name is Christoph Meinel. I'm the head of the Hasso-Plattner-Institut in Potsdam in Germany, and I have a chair for Internet Technologies and Systems there, and doing research in digital education and cybersecurity. When we look to our times, when we want to understand our world, then we see the digital transformation is present. The digital transformation is changing all areas of our life. The new digital technologies with the internet, with the World Wide Web, with the AI and other things, this is not so old. It's a development during the last 50, 60 years. And in this historical short time, our society was revolutionized by digital transformation. And here, these are the humans in this process, how our world is changed by the new technologies. On the other side, there are global society challenges, the global sustainability goals here. From the United Nations are designed and considered as the most important areas where the humankind has to improve situation, have to do a lot. And if we look for these different SDGs, here for our institute, for the Hasso-Plattner-Institut, we have an SDG dashboard where you can see what our contributions to the different sustainability development goals. We are an IT institute, so we are developing new digital technologies, and you see in almost all the SDGs we can contribute by our work. But when we look to the digital technologies itself, then we have the question, is this a problem, or, as I asserted, is a solution? The digital technologies contribute significantly to the global carbon emissions. Really, I will show you numbers. So the digital technologies, on the other side, will also decrease carbon emissions, or have the potential to decrease carbon emissions in other sectors by making use of data, improved data analytics, by making use of AI and others. So in many cases, the carbon emissions of IT need to be reduced. And this is important because if we look to some numbers, then there is a huge environmental impact of digitalization. So here, this chart shows there is 1 billion tons, about 1 billion tons of carbon, which is produced by the worldwide international air traffic. But twice as much, 2 billion tons, are caused in different digitalization activities. So the output of carbon, so the global carbon emissions, is very much driven by digital technologies. If we have a look here to the different areas, so you see the development is not finished. So the development is increasing, so the number of gigabyte, to give only a KPI for the activities in the application of the digital technologies, is very fast increasing. So, and if we look to the different activities, for example, to how much energy is needed, how much carbon is produced by training one AI model with these new technologies of the deep learning. The complete training process produces as much carbon as 300 flights from San Francisco to New York and back. Or to compare it with car industry, it's the same amount of energy, the same amount of carbonization that it's produced in the car life cycles of 4 cars, not only in the gas but also in the production and so on. Or to look to another digital technology, the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is producing the work of proof technique to let Bitcoin networks run. Costed a huge amount of tons. For example, 2.2 million are produced only by the Bitcoin mining process. And this is exactly the point where we're thinking HPI, we have to do something. We have to improve our digital technology with respect to the climate aspects, with the in concern of the huge amount of carbon that's produced. So we started a clean IT initiative. What is the initiative? What is our goal? So the facets of clean IT is raising awareness of the digital carbon footprint. So the digital technologies as a driver of sustainable development according to the United Nations Global Compact and the SDGs. So we should use digital technologies and same time we should raise the awareness and be able by new technological developments to decrease the digital carbon footprint. We can improve the algorithmic efficiency. We can establish a design pattern, sustainability by design. These are the facets of our Clean IT initiative. So the major challenge in digital engineering is to optimize the energy efficiency of algorithms, of programs, of computer systems, of computer networks. So algorithms solving the same problem can vary largely in their energy efficiency. So we have to develop methods to see what algorithms are the most energy efficient one. If we have decided for taking an algorithm, then we have to implement it. We have to write a program. And the same algorithms can be run by different programs which vary in their energy efficiency. So we have the chance to look for very energy efficient implementations. And finally, there is a trade-off between accuracy, speed, memory size, and energy efficiency. And we should think more careful about such things to decrease the impact we have with the digital technologies on our environment, on our climate. To give you one concrete example, so the typical neural networks, these are the technologies, today's technologies in the AI applications. So typically they work, these networks are working with 32-bit bandwidth. And all the internal operations of hundreds of thousands of nodes with the weights that need to be computed in the many steps where such a network is trained. So what we try to do is to use 1 bit architectures instead of the 30-bit models. And when we train such deep neural networks on a binary level, then it's much more energy efficient than when we do it on the 32-bit level. So what we have developed is that in our chair, HPI Internet Technology and Systems Group, we showed that training a deep neural network on a binary level saves 64 times of computing operations and therefore about more than 95% of energy, by sacrificing currently only 5% of the precision. Okay, we have to work and we do our research. We concentrate on how we can improve. That means how we can the system, the one-bit system, more precise. But you see already for some percentages in precision less, we can save a huge amount of energy. We are happy that our HPI Clean IT initiative, many partners has joined for cooperating for sustainable futures, international organizations, politics, the industries, the academia, NGOs, all are taking part. Here are, I mentioned, some of them. And what we are doing, we try to give information and share best practices. And for that reason, we have established an HPI Clean IT Forum. You can find it on our global open campus, openhpi.de. There is a channel, the Clean IT Forum, is about the initiatives, the Clean IT initiative, and there is a forum that's a monthly activity where HPI collects clean IT solutions from academia, from industry, from partners, and presents these examples to share knowledge about best practices, to raise awareness, and of course you are invited to contribute too by recording your clean IT solution and send it to us. We will publish it on our Clean IT Forum. So thank you for hearing what we said, and I would very much invite you to take part in our Clean IT initiative, to send us your examples, your new ideas and proposals, how we can use the digital technologies in a more efficient, climate-friendly way. And on the other side, we can use the digital technologies to solve the global challenges of the SDGs. Thank you for your attention.